Alright guys, this is Info, and I'm going to show you how to colonize any planet type in the galaxy. Incredibly overpowered. So to do this, you need a technology called gene tailoring. And what this technology lets you do is lets you re-engineer the traits of your species. But not only that, it lets you change the base planet preference that they have. So if you are ocean peoples, you can change them to be desert peoples or tropical peoples or whatever peoples you want. And the kicker is you don't have to do this to your entire race. You can do this to a subset of your race, specifically those living on this planet. So basically what you can do is you can collect a homeworld, a core planet of every single planet type out there. You can have an ocean world, a desert world, Arctic world, whatever, right? And then whenever you find a new world, you can send a colony ship from that corresponding world. So basically, you'll be able to treat any kind of planet type out there in the galaxy as your base planet type. So OP. So here, let's look at this colony. So here I settled my first continental world. It's a really nice, huge planet. And my people aren't that happy, as you can see. They have a base of 60% instead of 80% because they're ocean peoples. And because continental world is just slightly off from an ocean world. So to fix that, I go into my species screen. Okay, then you find your species, right? So I'm human, so let's see, where am I? I'm right here. So I'm going to hit modify, right? So right now you can see that the planet preference is ocean, right? I'm going to switch it over here to continental preference, and I'm going to add just a trait for fun: rapid breeders, let them fill up the colony quicker. And then instead of checking my entire race, which would be incredibly expensive, and what I don't want to do because I don't want to keep them ocean people, is I'm just going to select the continental world here, these guys. And it's incredibly cheap because it's a new colony, there's only 2 people on it, right? So then I hit modify.
Situation log updated.
And when you hit modify, what you have to do is you have to go to your situation log, and down here it says modify the human species. So it only takes 3 months. So I hit research. Right. Then I let the game run for a little bit, and I watch my colony. Oh, here they are. So after 3 months, this base 60% will turn to 80%, and they're done. They're now officially continental peoples. Let's speed this up. Yeah. This is so OP. Like, lots of people use their
special project.
There you go.
Complete. Debris analyzed.
So now you can see that they have a base happiness of 85% now, right? Their happiness is jumped up to 85% because they have a continental preference. And now whenever I find a continental world out there, instead of sending a colony ship from my ocean world core systems, I send it from this continental world, right? And I already did the same thing with this desert world, right? So desert's probably the opposite of ocean, right? It's dry and wet, and my people would hate it there. But because I found this species, and I gave them technology, and then I integrated them into my empire, they're now my peoples. But they're just like my peoples because they're also spiritualists, but at the same time they have a desert preference. So if I ever find a desert world that I want, I just send a colony ship from this desert world, and boom. So basically the way I'm going to play out the rest of this game is I'm going to phase out the other ocean worlds in my core, and then collect one of every single planet type. And then I can basically settle any planet in the galaxy. Thanks for watching.